Oh, okay.
Hello everyone, welcome to New Horizons Race League Division 2, round 20 of the championship. We're at the circuit Hermanos Rodriguez in Mexico City. Join me in the comms box, Division 1 drivers, Pitch Black and Taze Leroy. How are we both and what do we think of Mexico?
We're in the end game now. Last year is the championship and it's getting rather close pretty much everywhere. For the top pole position today. Besides that, 15 drivers on the grid. It's gonna look like a rather good race. Mexico always has some pretty good racing. One of the longest straights in the calendar, and can't wait to get us started.
Not wrong in saying it is the longest run down into turn 1.
It is, I believe, yes.
No, I can't remember how long Monza's run down into turn 1 is. Unless it just feels really long because it's straight. Anyway, second shortest track on the calendar after Monaco. And yes, Mexico is shorter than Austria by 2 meters.
Still short.
Yeah.
It does not feel short. Okay.
By the way, guys, I don't know if you saw that who joined the race, but if any of you have the power to kick people, please do so if you see them.
Who joined?
Someone called Holo.
Okay. Anyway, the first driver started following up will be James. In the moving car, so let's watch him. If you want to start your lap now, he's on the inside.
I would say it's the wrong decision starting on the mediums here, especially if they anticipate a safety car.
No, I think it's just to save a set of softs to the race, because obviously the strategy around there is a few stops, so I reckon he wants to...
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not a bad choice to qualify mediums here, because it will leave you open to 2 soft stints in the race.
Yeah, but you're also going to have 2 soft stints anyways.
Yeah, sorry, who the hell are these people joining? They should be able to join.
I have no clue at all.
What privacy was the party on?
Yeah, I was going to say, what privacy was
it?
It
should be on private unless somebody invited them. Either way, if they join in, I'll just kick them straight out. If they join into the race.
Oh, you can. But the issue is...
As long as they...
lap is still valid, it's about to come to the stadium. Look pretty stable so far, but we need a solid benchmark time first. See where he is, and that's a very wide line.
Yeah, you want to be in first and shit. What is the third? It comes to a point of time using the third, you don't want to do that. That's also for James' first lap of the day. What's it going to be? It's a 17-1. Yes, that's how much pits. Using next in the track is
Crops. And then it's Charlie, P1 for Charlie by quite a margin. He's been sweating it for quite some time. Morganio, P3. Yeah. You can definitely find a bit more pace. P4. B Collins, no Collins invalidated.
May only less than 10 point race, though. That's a decent enough, much better than Nhrl stage. DXS hasn't validated this first lap, so.
Yeah, Charlie is really pushing. What the hell is going on with his car? I don't know if you guys see that.
Like you said, if Raceway does not get forward, then DXS is champion today, so.
Yeah. So, yeah, James' car is pushing out for some reason. As I was saying, Charlie's been pushing really,
Pids, wow.
Pids is a Saturday, man. But yeah, Charlie's been pushing really hard to secure his second position in the championship. I'm not sure what the gap is to Raceway, but I'm guessing it's rather close.
It's literally 3 points, I think.
Yeah. Every point counts in this race. And then next week's Brazil, and then eventually ending it off in Abu Dhabi.
Still, for me, one of the ones to watch is Mate in P5. Tell you what, from 2nd to 5th, it's really close.
And yet, Pids did qualify P3 and caught last week, so.
Yeah, but unfortunately for him, he doesn't have the consistency. I don't mean any like downs on the guy, but I don't know. I don't know if he can cope with the pressure. He always? I don't know. It's Circuit of the Americas last week. He looked a bit out of his depth. I don't know if he was coping too well with the guys who were behind, who just happened to have bad qualifyings on that day.
But wouldn't it be the quality where pressure would be a problem? Because like that's great to get the one perfect lap.
Well, yeah, but it's if you do get that good quality. Let's say if he was in like third, obviously he's going to expect maybe even a top 5 finish. So he's putting himself in pressure by actually doing that. But if you're someone like Nojo and you're P9, yeah, probably comfortable points come the end of the race, and anything better, it's a bonus. I always recommend seeing racing like that, because if you start on pole and you don't win the race, then it's a bit of a kick in the gut.
Yeah, no, it's definitely from experience. Like in terms of me, I feel a lot more pressure in the race, especially at the start of the race. That's like really important.
Yeah.
Like, that is really important. But as Dylan starts firing that going into turn 1 now, through turn 2 and turn 3, using the apex nicely. Now on the run down, the first gear, son. The second one over. Going down into turn 4. You went in a little bit deeper, not bad. You come into the first of the 2 stages. This is actually a stage section, some people don't pass it, so. The tricky S section, you need to be on point, otherwise you're going to get invalid, or you're going to lose a lot of time, so. Here comes Dylan now. Takes it nicely so far.
Oh.
Really pushing the track limits.
Yeah, that was close.
It was good though.
Here he comes into the stadium section.
Nice, not wide there.
Using the curve on the outside for the final corner.
So I've got the most horrific camera angle going through that.
So Dylan, what's this map going to be? It's pole.
Pole.
Yeah, Dylan's always been a wild card in these races, I've noticed.
Yeah, he's pulled some kind of miracle over the last 2 races. Yeah, again,
I mean, he's close to promotion, isn't he?
do you really want to be starting on pole at Mexico if the guys behind you can get a slipstream?
I mean, you have to pretty much survive until the S section, in my opinion. So it's pretty hard,
but you still got to look
start.
after your ERS. It's not really worth sock charging on lap 1. I'm on board with Avalanche, by the way. He's about to come through, set his lap.
I mean, we're focusing on the championship, and you have the battle for promotion between, I believe it's Twonk, Dylan, and Avalanche. I'm pretty sure they're all close together, I think, anyway.
Twonk, not so much. Twonk is about 100 points behind. But Twonk and Dylan, the fight for P4, the fight for Division 1 promotion, is less than 10 points between P4 and 5 in the championship.
Yeah. And I feel they almost both deserve it too, because they're both really great drivers.
So we should maybe know them that as well.
DXS, P3, P4, sorry.
P4, he's still behind.
I'll tell you what, it was almost P3, look at that.
Yeah. Actually, it's pretty tight between the 3 to 5th.
I mean,
Alton, Boat, and 10th.
recently the quality in Div 2 seems to be getting a lot more closer.
So, like 3rd all the way down to 8th is when you've got to get over a 3/10 gap.
Here comes Twonk out around the final corner. Is he going to go? Oh, maybe?
P3.
No, P3.
Yeah. 2/10 off his main championship rival.
Mate, it's coming to the final corner.
It might be interesting to see how Twonk is gonna play with Dylan.
Mate, P3.
Milliseconds between him and Charlie.
God. We're going to be out between Charlie, Mate, and Twonk.
3,000ths of a second.
Damn, a lot of close times, not as spread out as other tracks.
There's a Red Bull, which one is that? Is it Reese to the line? It doesn't improve. I think there's another racing point, might be DXS. No, it's DXS. But Raceway behind him, is he on an outlap?
He's there on an outlap, so
yep.
You might as well ride on board with him.
Yeah. So,
Championship fight is literally in his hands.
He needs to get told, but keep him going as on the run into turn 1. You want to be on the outside. Does he get yeah, into turn 1 we go. You want to avoid the curve from here. You just use it on a bit late. Then you want to use as much curve to
bit of hesitation there.
Yeah, he looks hesitant now, he doesn't look confident. He's trying not to invalidate, but he needs this. He needs to go for this. As he comes out, he's down.
But not by much. Oh, that's an invalidation, I think.
No,
No.
Wait,
he's getting vandalism.
No, I've noticed when you hold it outside for long enough, it doesn't count as an invalidation.
Yeah. To the S section, this is where you can make or break your map.
Either that or you've not put the settings on strict.
No, it's on strict. Trust
on
me.
strict.
I've done it myself before.
Yeah, it's on stream.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we should
Raceway
consider
is
saying
now
about
free
the
to-
privacy of the session.
The 310 improvement we were just putting up in the P5, so I'm not can he gain any more to talk. See as he comes through the final corner of the race, right? What's he gonna do? It will not be pole, it's gonna be
He's
P5.
off. Actually, he's gained by 3/10.
Just
Well, it puts him ahead of Pids, only just, but Pids is up by a few thousandths himself. I'm going to ride on board with Pids till the end of his lap.
Yeah. I think he does, actually.
Yeah. As soon as Pids does cross the line, I'll have eyes on Charlie because he is about to start his flying lap.
That sector.
Could be enough to get fifth, maybe even
He is
fourth if he
flying.
absolutely nails this stadium section. Oh, tank slapper! No, that could be the time gone.
Oh, here he comes across
To
my
line.
page.
Oh, he
It
improves.
is
He does get him,
terrific.
but only just.
Oh, Reese is retired. He's done that. Wait.
Yeah,
He's
Reese
done
has
that on
crashed in the
exit,
S's.
section.
Exit of the S's.
Yeah, right on board with Avalanche, you'll see him in a moment. Yeah, exactly
Oh,
what
he's in the
SLM
middle of the
did.
track.
That's what SLM did in the Division 1 race last week. Anyway, gonna head
Charlie's
up
over
with
on.
Charlie.
He's. I got that. He was over a tenth up in the first sector, so if I can go for him at the moment. Obviously, at the rate it's going, the championship will be done, but Reynolds Constructors is looking well and truly alive. With the way they're going. Oh, he's
Validation.
not there.
He's gonna be kicking himself after that.
Yeah, that's his podium hopes gone.
There's
Sorry, not
no-
podiums. Pole.
Oh, Noja's up by 7 tenths.
Whoa, okay.
But both McLarens seem to be really struggling on putting the
No
power
good,
down on the corner exits. His back end just stepping out all over the place.
Here comes James to the final corner. What's it going to be for him? In the Williams across the line. This is only going
Second,
to only
14.
I don't really understand how he's struggling. I think him and Collins and FJW, they must be lifting quite a bit in the S's just to get the lap in.
Yeah, actually, that one portion where it's fairly flat out can actually be taken flat out in quality, so maybe they're just not.
Yeah, it'll be a confidence thing.
Yeah, definitely.
DXS. Here he comes. In the
Yeah,
terminal.
where is DXS? There we go.
Right, he's coming for the first section now.
Yeah,
He's
got
looking pretty
traffic in front of
strong.
him.
That
Who's
could be
that?
a slipstream by the end of
That's
this.
FJW. I believe FJW is on the final lap himself, but it is invalid. So hopefully, if DXS catches, he doesn't hold him up.
He's just over half a tempo up, so he's improving. Actually, they just
This might ruin him.
Yeah, through a section.
everything else over the past out of the way.
Yeah, he should move out the way on this bit of the straight here, and he does. Very sensible.
He is up by 8 tenths. Jeez.
Oh, Jesus. 8-10.
That's good. He's
Hey.
challenging for pole.
Oh, already he's gotten for pole.
No mistakes here. He's
Yeah,
gonna
it just
smash
depends how much he's going to smash it by.
Oh, is it gonna be 13?
Oh.
Oh my.
Half a second.
DXS.
Half a tenth off the 13th Avalanche on that. DXS, he wants that championship and he wants it right now. At the moment, I don't think that lap will be beaten by any. If we're beaten at all.
Avalanche is about to come through.
Avalanche is 4 tenths up, so that would be enough to put him into the top 10. Well, it'll be, I should put him 7. So. If these just hadn't set that up, it would have been from. It wouldn't have been Dylan and Avalanche.
Avalanche.
8 tenths! Oh my god.
4 by
Look at
4.
Forsyth's
That
game.
that is
4,000.
just Gosh, yeah, I can't believe how close this is, to be honest.
Racing pointing out, pulling their fingers out when they need to. They need to the most out.
Yeah, it's whenever they see Renault getting their act together, that's when they just start to bounce back.
I think Raceway's given up too.
Charlie has come out again. He's on his out lap. Is anyone on a fine lap? Collins? No, that's invalid. Carps, out lap.
Garage. Yeah, if everybody's in their out lap right now.
Yeah, so I'm gonna ride back on board with Collins. Hopefully, no, he's not gonna have time to come out again. It's gonna be P11 at least for him.
Kids are starting off, so couldn't do the tail button.
Yeah, Collins calling it a day. It's like both the Haas drivers are, they just come out the pits straight away. Who was on board the pits? There we go.
Well, Haas drivers are coming very tight. Whether they're gonna make it to the end?
Again, even if he finds 3/10, that'll be enough to put him in the top 5.
It'll be enough to put him in third if he finds it. It'll be enough to put him in fourth.
Nah, he's...
In the 3/10s.
That would be like a 5.99, so that'll put him 4th.
It's down by 4 hundredths.
Yeah, but it's not really in the first sector where he'd be slower. It'll be his rear end and how he copes with the second sector. Right, let's go on his T-cam, see how he attacks. Yeah, he's not taking a lot of entry speed. And he's just about
who's next on track? I believe it is Tom.
Oh no, Raceway behind him. He is on an
It's all
outback.
looking nice through the section.
Mate isn't made it, so I wouldn't Raceway is.
So which of those racing
Long up
points
by
is in the
100.
stadium?
Okay, well never mind. I can't even see the pitch together. I love this game. So here we go. Tom around the final corner. What's it gonna be from him? It is two. Oh wow. Here comes Charlie across the line. Is he going to smash pole?
Yes, he does!
Oh, he is.
13.9!
Oh,
That is
my
ridiculous!
What a map by Charlie. I think it's Avalanche. No, it's not Avalanche. Yeah, I think it's FR Dillon next. Yeah, FR Dillon next. As he comes down.
James.
It's James. James up by 3/10 or so. It's going to be for James, it's going to be P9.
P9? Oh, he gets himself into the top 10. I reckon he'll have that.
Dylan goes P3.
Dylan P3.
May is the next one across the line. In the Haas.
I did not expect a driver to go into the 113s today.
Especially
Mate,
if he did
across
2 pace,
the line
that's
now.
ridiculous. He is up.
P5. Racing on the lap. I think it's done now. We have to wait and see. I believe he's down. If he just hasn't made it. Yeah, I think that Raceway's done it. I think Raceway's finished, so... no, that's it. We have a new champion in Division 2.
Yep. Magano is on a lap 2 and so is Noja.
Moreno's invalidated.
Yeah, he's invalidated.
Right, give this man some airtime then. While his car's going around.
Congratulations to the XS.
Yep.
You are the world champion. No one can argue that he deserves this. I mean, he's been...
Obviously. I think once he gets his quality pace down, like he did today, that he can really be a contender in D1.
In Division 1, I'm excited to see what he can do.
He really could challenge for top 5s in Division 1. But yet again, we've got some guys who are not returning for Division 1, so that's going to bump everyone up by a couple of places. But still wish him all the best if he can stick around in Division 1.
Well,
Yeah.
Charlie with that stonking lap means that he gets another 2 points to constructor, so Renault closing that gap still.
I'm just thinking of the gaps between everybody. It is so close until
Top three
DXS and
then, Charlie Congdon
Alexander.
on pole position for Renault, taking 2 points for himself and the constructor. DXS, a new champion in Division 2, starts P2 for Racing Point. And FR Dillon, P3 for Mercedes, is on a bit of a resurgence lately, improving his racecraft, and his pace is getting a hell of a lot better as well. And
he wants that Div 1 seat.
Yep. And he will be fighting with Twonk until the end of the season. 9 points separate Dillon and Twonk in the driver's standings, so if Dillon can outscore him by 10 points today, so be it. Makes his life a little bit easier.
Yeah, I've actually been meaning to ask, how many drivers will be promoted to Division 1 by the end of the season?
4.
Top
4?
Yep.
4, and so the champion is not permitted to return.
The Div 2, yeah.
For good reason.
And at least all the guys who are promoted from Division 2, they are exempt from the time trial quota thing to qualify for Division 1.
Nice. Okay, session starting soon. So, what do you expect? What's your predictions for the start of the race?
Well, obviously Charlie, he probably doesn't want. I mean, Paul's probably the worst. I kind of reckon DXS would be more happy in P2 than what Charlie would be in P1, because that's the nature of it. Or you have Dylan in P2, he could get the double slipstream, so you never know. Just wait and see.
I think Twonk might come out of the blocks here.
It all depends on the stats. Never know.
Well, at least all those randomers who joined have kindly fucked off.
Oh, okay, so there's the grid. Everyone on Swap Spec and Cons is one of the hards, interestingly, so he's gonna be slow at the start. But I'll let you do a good run then.
Man, that fact that this is the second smallest track on the calendar still kind of blew my mind.
Right, we need a serious investigation after this, because those guys were invited.
Then we can investigate after.
Anyway, good rundown. Charlie
sure?
Congdon pole position for Renault ahead of the new champion DXS. Just really racing around here for the fun, but also constructors fight is still on the cards for Renault or Racing Point, but at the moment it is advantage Renault, as long as Raceway can help catch up to his teammate. FR Dillon P3 for Mercedes, he's ahead of his championship rival Twonk in P4. Mate P5, surely a podium must be on the cards, but track limits will play a big factor in today's race. Avalanche needs to do as well as he can, ideally finishing ahead of Raceway to help Racing Point in the constructors. Pids P7, not too bad for the McLaren driver, and then Raceway P8 really needs to knuckle down over the last couple of races. James P9, I reckon he'll be quite disappointed with that, probably lack of preparation. He's down P9 for Williams. Reese P10, again, I don't think he got the most out of his car in qualifying, but he's ahead of Carps. Relative for Carps' qualifying pace, I think that's quite respectable. Hopefully some points will come his way for Ferrari. Collinson 12th, not too bad of an attempt I'd say, but could always be doing a bit better. Noja P13, maybe points will be asking a bit much, but it will take him nonetheless. Morganio P14 for AlphaTauri, last row of the grid with FJW alongside with him, the Haas driver rounding out the grid.
Could be intense, I like it.
There we go. 5 red lights.
Long pause. Lights are up, but they're not starting yet, and
Here we go in Mexico.
there we go.
There we go.
There we go.
GXS gets a really good start.
It's a really good start. He's alongside Charlie.
He's got him. Yeah, he's got him done. He's in front of him.
I have an awful time to do this. Into turn
I'm
1.
on a T-Team.
Charlie's going to send it around the outside. DXS breaks it
DXS
super
has
late.
it.
He wants deep in. Charlie's going to hold it around the outside. Racing Point he is.
Cohen's off track.
Getting very close.
Pulling a Hamilton, Verstappen there.
Reese is falling down, but
Overall,
everyone
pretty
seems
clean
to get
getaway.
it pretty clean, yeah, I was going to
Yep.
say. We're going down to turn 4 now. Looking behind to see if anything's happening.
Lots of overtaking into that corner. The
I
back.
think everyone's managed to avoid wing damage.
Ooh! Tonks just rear-ended Dillon.
Oh. And
Yeah,
oh,
Twonk getting an okay start.
Raceway with a brilliant start, opened the P4, that's exactly what his team needed.
Yeah, that was great for that Raceway.
Taking their constructors. I mean, Charlie and Dave says that they're already getting away 1.2 at Twonk for Charlie. So, Raceway will be hoping just to get past these two.
It's just wide.
Making James sense in the stadium. So that's a brilliant move by James.
Yeah, but I believe he hit the rear of the Ferrari. The XS will be leading out of the first lap.
Here we go on their own. Dylan will
Dylan on Twonk
with ease, I believe. That's the thing, the straights are long. I mean, you can overtake someone and be re-overtaken. That's how long it is.
Yeah, Armit will also with a good start.
I think actually not position. We could have won that race, so. Down back
Yeah, Raceway, winner of the start for sure. Reese.
That's
down
already with a
50
pen.
close.
Yeah, Reese hasn't had it. Reese hasn't off, but Reese have got. They're all so close together, no one got wing on it, which is a miracle, I'd say so. Anyway,
Armit a bit twitchy.
oh, there is Logano, he spun round, he made contact, and she's still track on, so.
Yep,
Is he okay? Does he have damage?
Quickly.
I don't think so, the thing just went from the, I think it was inside to turn.
He's fine.
Yeah, his wing's fine.
He's fine.
Yeah. Pigs as a penalty. Pigs already dropped down one position.
And yeah, like you were saying earlier,
James on carps into the stadium.
Yeah. Penalties are gonna be a big factor in this race, I do believe.
Yes, it usually is in Mexico. The XS 118.
Oh, Dylan passed us.
Dylan.
Oh.
Possibly because all the overtake he used to pass Raceway.
I'm going to head
sorry,
back up
Twonk.
to front because I believe DRS is now enabled.
Yes.
Oh, Morgani out of 5 seconds, I'm going to speed in the
James
pit
gets
lane.
past Carps.
James wins the top 10, so that's
James
not the
back
best
where he
start.
started.
Yeah, after not having the best start, Avalanche has gone wide. It's good. Is this okay? Pigs
No,
too far back.
he'll keep position there. Charlie is round the back of the XS. only
James
4
defending
tenths.
on Carps. Carps is sent one around the outside. Carps, that's fair. That's on the limit of how much
Muscled his way through. Rather cleanly.
Pids has given Avalanche a bit of a hard time as well.
Yeah, Pitt's been running pretty quickly as a driver, I'd say. Dude, we can see the GR. You can see the dirty air there.
No, that's not dirty. Yeah, that's a rear end that's too loose.
I mean, they're only about 6/10 behind, 6.5 behind the excess.
Yeah, Charlie will have DRS.
On the main
But
straight.
it's going to come down to ERS with how effective it is.
Charlie seems to have a little bit more
Oh,
laser. There's the
yellow
yellow
flag.
flag. I think, I don't know, I don't know.
Yeah,
That was the yellow flag, that was
Collins.
a very short-lived yellow flag.
Anyway, I need to actually focus on the fight.
Yeah.
Charlie's cashing him, but not enough.
Collins in the pit lane must have had wing damage.
Oh, I think Reese and Collins must have came together then.
Yeah, DXS is in his best environment now, out in clean air.
He did say last week he loves Mexico, but Charlie's been putting in a hell of a lot of
Oh,
practice.
that's a retirement from
Oh,
Twonk.
okay.
No! He's
Oh,
out in the middle of the
that's-
track. Oh my.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's Evan Cath going into turn 4.
What happened
Sure.
there?
I don't know. Is there a VSC? Full safety car, that's going to help
Full
the guys who
safety
came
car.
to the pit lane.
Well, yeah, he is in the middle of the track after all. Makes sense.
Right, if anyone started on the mediums, this is a golden time for them because by the time the soft runners have the safety car end, it will be their pit window. So everyone either onto the hards or mediums. Personally, I recommend
No, I think the
mediums.
soft tire runners will go into the medium tires. And probably do a double medium stint.
Yeah, let's see what the front guys do. DXS come in.
DXS
yes,
is
he
in.
is. Charlie
is
stays
staying
out.
Stays out.
Dylan
Dylan
is in.
Is in.
Raceway is in. Arlmate stays out. Avalanche
What
is in.
tyres
Pitts is out.
DXS gonna go on?
James is
It's
in.
medium.
I don't think that's the right idea because I mean, you go medium, but at the same
It's not a
time,
bad strategy.
it's it could work out and it might not work out.
Well, it's basically for them. It's a free pit stop, but bear in mind, the medium runners now can box for a set of mediums later on in the race, but likes of Charlie, he can stay out right now until his normal pit window.
And funnily enough, because of this pit lane scurry, the two drivers behind Charlie are going to be Nhrl and Pids. They're going to be starting up there, unless they come from the box after this lap.
Right, while we're on the safety car, biggest winners and losers after the start. Biggest loser, Twonk.
Yeah,
Reese not having a good start. FJW though, FJW from 15th, last place in the grid, P10. I don't think that's too bad.
Yeah, of course, the pit stops made of ultra low those.
No, I mean he's pitted as well.
Yeah, but the thing is, as long as these guys don't box now, I mean, I'm assuming they're staying out, everyone is fighting for track position. I just feel a bit sorry for Pids with that penalty. Like, what is that penalty?
Well, if Charlie wanted to go in, well, he can't now.
8 seconds.
Oh, he got off 5 seconds written off the mate, and I think he's not
I think Charlie might get swallowed up at the restart.
Yeah, he might do, but as long as he keeps his tyres warm, he can like warm up a bit. I mean, they are a quali set, so they're not going to be the best. I know the mediums can easily do 16 laps, so that's an easy medium stop for the medium runners later on.
Yeah, medium's by far the best tyre on this track.
I mean, they're almost committed to. They could go softs to the end. I think they have a maximum tyre life between 12 to 14 laps, but after 10 laps, that's when they really suffer. Yes. Which is why Charlie's going to want the safety car to end as quickly as possible.
I think Charlie made the wrong move staying out here.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's going to be close. At least now we can watch a race of strategy. I mean, I'm not really sure how much of a good rear gunner mate is, but he's got the new champion right behind him.
Oh, Morganiel's at the back of FCW.
Yeah, hang on. There's been a small collision at the rear.
Yeah, Morganiel's lost his end plate.
Collins has as well. Not sure if Reese was caught up in any of that.
And that's why you stay far apart from each other.
Yep. Only themselves to blame. Turn every bloody week.
Oh, what is Collins trying to do?
Come on, guys. Like, we've only been doing this for 20 weeks now.
The back of Charlie.
Okay, I'm gonna be on board with DXS from the restart.
Mate, I don't think he got any wing down. I think
he did. His left end plate's gone.
Oh.
He's probably gonna come straight into the pits now.
We'll have DXS right on the back of Charlie. That's exactly what DXS would have wanted.
Well, unless he still wants to help out Charlie and be a sitting duck for DXS.
Charlie's gone.
And that's gone. He's got a good restart. Dylan's looking for it on DXS. Dylan can make it. Dylan can make it with a one.
Yeah, but DXS
stick it with that damage.
DXS might send it here.
Is he going to send it? Yes.
No, he doesn't have the room. Might
do
for a switch back.
Running outside of mate. Oh, mate's cut the corner.
Okay. Yeah, mate's making DXS there.
Mate really needs to come and box that car, get the wind changed.
James on the softs. Who better at the initial part of this restart?
Going on the inside.
Mate.
Beautiful move, but it's pretty much as you'd expect with a damaged car. The problem is, like, mate is just traffic for everyone else behind him.
James going to go running outside. He's going to go running outside into that stadium section. Nice move. Mate getting out of the way of these guys. It's not winning for Joe. Not causing any harm.
Even his teammate, his old
James
teammate now. Oh my god, that was way too close.
Look at this, James running back a race. James had a brilliant race start.
Yeah, Charlie made a wrong move right there. And it's costing.
But if it's track position he wanted, then he's got it. The ball's in his court now. Oh, yellow flag, Collins is
out.
Is that the final corner?
No, James. Oh, there's another
safety car.
this helps Charlie out. He can block.
Yeah, Charlie pretty much got saved from
Yeah,
that.
he's going to help DXS and Dylan. Oh, this is really going to help. Well, I was going to say it's going to help James, but I remembered he hasn't pitted yet.
It's also gonna help
Raceway.
Nhrl mate who had that wind damage as well as Morganio. Both guys had in the pit.
You can James has pitted. He did it on so.
Oh, did he? Is James on fresh socks?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, yes.
Like I said, he's made a brilliant race there. He's up in the 4th and like I think he's 7th or something, so he's had a very good performance.
Yeah, if he's lucky, he can have a hell of a run on Dylan at the end.
Noja up 7 places since the start.
Noja's had a very good start.
As well.
And also, I mean, Dylan, I think Dylan's going to be a very happy man to see Funk out of the race because, like you said, Matt Motion fight. Ouch. Don't let these 1 or 2 rounds.
So far, it's only been 8 laps and there's been 2 safety cars. Not a usual sight in D2 with rather clean racing. As clean as it can be. Whoa, Noja's got close there.
Yeah, I was saying at this point that they'd all be under safety car Delta. I mean, it's just a pure temptation. They think, oh, you really want to stay with them as close as you can for the restart, but they're not at the restart yet. When we see everyone up the gearbox or someone else, you expect like the
Charlie's on the
final
hard tires. Interesting.
Oh, he's on a different strategy. Them hard tires are absolutely shite.
Yeah, they can last a hell of a while though, about 25 laps I think. I don't think they're going to go to the end. It would be asking for a lot. He would be in punch territory. However, that does leave him open for a soft stint if there's a late safety car. I mean, even if there's another safety car in about 5 laps time, I think medium should.
Yeah, having to give me the best of the situation there.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the Chinese are pretty good at saving this car, so if there's anyone who can make them last, I'd say it's him. Safety car, I don't think it would be in this level.
Yeah, Morganio and Nhrl will definitely be next lap. So James in P3, that's a sight.
I mean, what is more doing this? I don't know why people
I know I'm just going to get a penalty for that. Trading places beyond the safety car.
Whoa, FJW, he spun around, he lost his wing.
Did he get he got spun by cars, I think.
If he has lost any wing, it's just an end plate. Oh no, that's that's just the end plate. He's given himself a necessary warning. His lucky safety car's going to be out for another lap, but I think it's going to come in and it's not going to wait for him. See what tyres he does go on though. This is an interesting pit window.
I'm gonna go on to the hard. So they can definitely go to the end, I believe.
So Bottas is on a different strategy there, going in the rounds. So it could work out for them. That's the thing. If it was a different track, like Singapore or Hungary or Monaco, I said go for it. But the fact this track is very easy to overtake at, it's not exactly. I wouldn't say it's the.
Yeah, it's strange. It's one of those tracks where there's a lot of tire wear, yet it's very easy to overtake. You rarely see that in F1. Is that another wing?
I think the only other track like that is Silverstone, really.
Yeah.
So yeah, Silverstone's tire was. FJW. The safety car came in lap 7, and that wasn't lap 8.
It came in end of lap 7 start, so start of lap 8.
You should catch up. Or
you should catch up before
they come in. If it's gonna come in, it might be a little bit later than what it usually comes up at the end of the
Yeah, it comes in as a where the DRS detection is, so we should see it any second now.
I don't think it will be unless FW can hurry up, and maybe it'll be very late.
I think he might just make it in time, maybe a little bit far back.
Yeah, there we go. He's caught up anyway. He's caught up.
Yeah, he's made it.
Very late.
Okay, DXS will be starting to...
DXS, careful of that, because that wasn't a constant speed.
He's gone.
Dylan stayed with them, he could have a run
Dylan
here.
and DXS have left the moment.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, but the only reason DXS is staying there is he's using his ERS. Dylan is not.
Wait, what? Well, the safety car's still out, never mind. What the hell?
What the hell's going on?
What
I
is
can't see the
happening?
grass. What's going on?
What the hell?
Yeah, guys, for
Wait,
some
I'm
reason...
clipping that.
Yeah, we're all still in the safety car. What the hell's going on?
What the hell?
Was there another incident?
No.
Not that I'm aware of.
No, I was looking at the top left. It's a safety car in the top left, and the track is full yellow. I was thinking, why does it still say that? And then I saw the safety car. I'm like, what the fuck?
It better not be glitched, swear to God.
But
Hopefully it
shouldn't
goes
have-
away this lap.
It said safety car, right? That I've never seen that before.
Me neither, that's new for me.
Recent PIDs, please maintain position.
I think, yeah, Reese got 5 seconds in the back of Charlie there, because everyone expected that one, so
Yeah. Even your dog's angry about that.
that's not my dog.
Yeah, it's
Whose
my
dog
dog.
is it?
Well, it's my sister's, but...
I'm sure I'm going to say better than this lap. If that, you're kidding.
Yeah, if it doesn't go in, I really don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I think the existence is... No, the lights are off, I think it is.
If I could actually ride on board with the safety car, that would be brilliant.
I'm 90% sure it's a new thing. Yeah, it is. It's going up to the pit lane. Thank God.
Okay.
Because he's
Right.
going right again.
He's driving a bit more sensibly this time.
He's
There we
he's
go,
gonna stay
green
with him
flag.
Again.
Green flag there.
Dylan
Ooh.
going for it. Here he
Dylan.
comes.
Yeah, he
coming.
knows it.
He wants this. He wants this lead. He's burning with all of his ERS to get it. Night.
No.
Overtake Raceway and James into turn 1. Trying to open the P5, P4 maybe. What? And maybe we can get
Oh,
this
James
done.
and Charlie.
Charlie went round the other side of Noja and James through that section. That's a brilliant football overtake from him.
DXS has run deep.
Oh, was it? I didn't see that. Oh, yes. And now Dylan is up into the
Dylan's
lead.
on the outside.
Like, guaranteed warning for that. I'm surprised that wasn't a penalty. He didn't bother at all with turn 4.
Yeah,
Oh.
section, he's still held it.
He's held it somehow.
Charlie, he's ghosted it. He's right in the back of these guys. I reckon Racing's gonna away from Charlie on Raceway.
Racing will probably let him through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he goes.
Teammate game there.
On the hard, he's actually got. I thought he'd be one of the smaller guys in the restart. He's had an absolutely amazing restart. All the
Yeah.
back of Dylan, you could see an overtake on the street, you know.
Going safe for hards. Charles got really good pace.
Yeah, it's advantage Charlie. Crazy, I
Unless
think.
Charlie has buffed up these hards or something. I don't know how they're so good.
He's
I
giving
tell
his
you
hearts
what,
and
Charlie
steroids.
is the better out of the top 3.
Yellow flag.
for
That's a racing
Avalanche.
point. He's in.
Don't know if some of the guys had run damage at the final
I
corner.
think him and Morganio caught up in each
Charlie-
other.
Charlie seems to be so confident on them brakes in the turn 1. I think it's how he made his move and Moser and James. He's their confidence.
Yep. Three-way fight for the lead here.
I didn't think I didn't know Steve says story setting again.
I am still thinking Charlie just needs to calm it down a bit, conserve his tyres, because DXS will need to box again. Charlie most likely does not.
I mean, at this moment,
I
it's
think
a
Charlie
reverse
might
it.
have to again. It's gonna be a really tall order.
It's a reverse USA where DXS went on the stop, Charlie on the 2 stop. Now DXS is going to try and pull away at the moment.
James will keep on lucky track.
I think Charlie might have a run on Dylan. DRS enabled.
James, Jesus, just put.
Yeah, for some reason James is using that inside curb at the final corner where he really doesn't need to.
Mulder, Marston.
Mulder.
Where did he start again? I'm not sure.
He's gotten super sane this
He
race.
started in P13, and it's not even net P5, it's an actual P4.
The thing is, Noja's actually done that on mediums, James is on the soft, so I think James's softs already are going to start falling away.
Yeah.
The safety car was really bad timing for him.
The top three are spreading apart a bit.
Still fairly close though. I'm going to head down with Carps, see, oh my god, yeah, definitely right on board with Carps.
James is on board.
Yeah, Reese. James having a horrible time.
Reese has 2 seconds.
James right in the back of them, slow Carps. Oh, DX's gone off into the stadium section, he ran wide. Dylan right in the back of him. I think
DRS would be enabled by now, surely.
Yeah, it
yes,
is
it
enabled.
is.
Here we go, he's on very wide. If Dylan wants to go for it, he has no ERS on.
No, it does have DRS though, that's Charlie.
No, ERS.
That's what I'm saying.
ERS, yeah. Oh, no, he's gaining.
Gaining. He is going to run out of straight.
He's not going to go for
I'll tell you what, DXS has drained his energy as well. Charlie is in the best position out of these two at the moment, apart from trap position.
Let's hope you can get that trap position.
And Dylan with a really good getaway there.
Behind you got Reese on Nolger into turn 4. Reese is going to go down the inside of the McLaren. He is.
Reese.
Oh, and they make contact.
Oh. Is that wing damage?
No, that was just a little bit more than I looked at.
Yeah, so James on the hards now, safe for him to the end. Yeah, I'm trying these paces out. It's quite shocking me on the hards. I thought they would have been bad for quite a while from the whole race.
Oh, no, Julie coming.
No, it's just been kind of a pretty good race until now.
Right.
Charlie right on the back of Dylan.
Oh, Charlie's got a run. It's good exit.
Look at the ERS difference for Charlie on 100%. Dylan only in the 20s.
Oh, Charlie must have it now.
He's not. Oh, he is going for it. I don't know why, but
Don't say that again, Dylan has DRS.
Actually, no, does he also have
That's Williams.
It's James.
Oh, that's James. On the
Is
hard
he
card.
okay?
Yeah.
I think he lost a little bit of wing. Can't tell him if anywhere going down,
Charlie. Charlie might have a run. No, still DRS for Dylan.
Oh, look at this fight in the midfield, bro.
Yeah, round ball with Nate.
Yeah, them midfielder like Reese, Nolder, Carps, Mate, they always seem to give it a good go.
Oh, that's one Daniel.
Yeah,
He's
done the same as Collins out the final corner.
Will that be a safety car?
I'm surprised.
Doubt it. It might be a VSC.
Oh, Carp's on the inside of Noja, maybe? No.
The guys in the midfield, I'll give them, they have the balls to overtake them in the spot. And they always
Our mate will actually have a run here. Our mate will overtake Carps.
I think he's going to go back into the stadium, and he is.
Understandably backing out there.
Is Dylan going to have DRS on DXS? I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
Charlie's chance. No, he doesn't. Charlie, he's opening it in the old days. He's not going for it.
Oh, DXS. I mean, sorry, Charlie. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming.
He's gonna go down the inside. No.
Not enough.
Because Charlie doesn't have. Charlie doesn't have to update. Yeah, but I reckon Charlie. Oh,
James
is
out
as well. Come on, yes, that's right.
It's going to be VSC. Yeah.
Yeah.
VSC.
Oh, VSC.
DXS Dylan, they'll be hoping that this stays up for long. Actually, no, because they're medium. It would be. Actually, no, because they're medium. They can easily enough.
I think they're a bit far away from the pit lane for that. If they do end up getting it, that could be a really big advantage come DXS and Dylan. Charlie is basically betting on no more safety car for the whole race, unless at the very end it comes to the soft tires.
Yeah, Williams car's going, so it's going now. Not in yet.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to end.
Good. Stay out until
Will DXS come in?
DXS will not come
No,
in.
he will stay
Cancel
out.
the penalty.
Dylan will stay out.
Reese.
And it's done.
Reese with a penalty and
Charlie.
straight up past him.
Yeah, Reese in on the drive-through there.
Charlie just pounced on Dylan here. I didn't feel enough to slow down because he would have split him. And obviously now Charlie will get the DRS on the
Sorry,
inside
guys.
first.
There we go. Yeah.
Cops on
trying to
Noja,
do-
maybe?
Oh yeah. Carp's gonna send it maybe?
Nah, just a bit far back.
Vegas does not swim, he's on the hards.
Oh, but he's gonna probably come back at him now.
Yeah, here comes Carps. Is he gonna go
He's
for
gonna send it.
He's
Sending it. Oh, big squeeze by Noja. Oh.
Switch back, is he? Into the stadium? Maybe he should open his up.
I think that's battle team
Yeah, Charlie has 80% of the rest of the DXS on 20, so. As you said earlier, the ball is in Charlie's court at the moment. And Raceways, he's not doing too bad in P4 at the moment, so. Avalanche in P10, Renault at the moment making significant gains on the road.
Watch this fight for P6.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Noja, Carps, mate. We could see
Noja.
3 wide on the straight.
Losing the rear there.
Here we go.
Cops will certainly have a run here.
A
lot of swerving.
Here we go on the run into turn 1. Catch down the inside. Is he gonna make the move?
Ooh.
Oh,
Little love tap, but
Oh, our mates!
oh, mate,
my
gonna go
God.
for it. Jesus, mate. I did say the midfield had balls. I was not wrong.
3-way P5, but hang on, let me just double check penalties. I hate to be the bringer of bad news, actually no, Hassel League owners are 4. Either way, Carps is going to drop down a few positions at the end. Bear in mind, anyone who does have 5-second penalties, we can remove them at the end of the race, but please be warned, if these collisions do continue under the safety cars, we don't have to remove them.
Oh, Carps on Noja. Oh, he's gone wide. And now Army has a run.
I reckon Carps with that DRS just saved him, but mate, he's just got so much overspeed.
Yeah, he's gonna go for into the
On the
stadium.
outside, make it the inside.
He's
one,
almost
two,
done it,
Carps
still
is
scrapping.
through.
Oh, come on guys, almost going to from the wall in a moment.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
FAW right in the back of these as well.
Yeah.
They're still
Wait.
side by side.
Passing looking very good with the way it's going at the moment.
Right on board with FJW's cameraman. Thing is, mate and Carps both, they've both got no ERS whatsoever, purely DRS pace. I think mate has just done it unless if Carps is going to send it in. He tries to, but not enough room.
Charlie's 3/10 to 20. What the hell that?
Oh, Carps almost losing it there. Now, FJW man.
FAW going for it, yeah. Paul Hans's carving away to the field of 2.5 hours. I think we'll be going to the end, so it could be easy for them.
I mean, both passes are
Carps
quite
has it.
far down, but they're putting up a
Never
hell
on
of a
pitch, you
fight.
never know. I do want to watch this bar, but over the front, the gap. DXS
Oh,
in the
Charlie
stadium
and
again.
DXS are close.
Yeah, I was going to say, here you go, DXS is not having a fun time with it.
He's like, you see DXS's ERS.
Yeah, look at Charlie as well.
Oh my god.
Charlie, he's going for it now. Here we go.
He's gunning for it. He has a run here. Oh my.
Oh, this is done
The
before the
overspeed
corner.
is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Dylan into the pits. Well, maybe trying to do the undercut on DXS. Just look the way DXS is driving, that looks pretty on. As I look back down to the battle in the midfield, there was now which will, when everyone pits, it'll turn into a battle for P2.
Oh, Arlemy on Noja.
Yep. No, you're rest of what with one mate on the inside. He's gonna make the move stick. Oh, you're holding it though.
Yeah, that's
No,
Noja's corner. No, mate's just squeeze it back through.
Oh, here we go.
Now Carps is
Oh,
through. And now Carps might have a run.
Cavs going for it.
Can we have a 4 in a bed?
I don't. Oh my God! FJW
Whoa.
sent on no job.
Oh no, he's
FJW
caused some
out of
damage.
nowhere.
No, it's the damage on the McLaren.
Shit, that's just. So
FJW out of nowhere.
Yeah, kind of
the lucky thing for
not
Dylan is
not
not.
the best move.
Dylan's lucky that he's not forcing his car to get caught up in it. Because he said that. I reckon the access will be in this now. He is, so I actually reckon Dylan could jump.
Alternate on carbs.
Charlie fastest lap on the hards. DXS in the box. He is going mediums to the end.
Mediums.
Whatever advantage Charlie has now, this is where he's going to be working with it.
Now, will Charlie get to the end on those hards?
He's really got to look after him. I don't know. Thing is, if there's a safety car now, then that'll be really good because Charlie can just go for another set of mediums.
Yeah, DXS is down into P3 because
P4.
Yeah, I mean, P4 will be P3 on the race with P3 right in the back of right now.
Do not want to cause wind damage.
Sorry, penalty!
Oh! 8th point position, Nhrl on the horn, so he has every right to fight for this.
DXS around the outside.
Oh, DXS, he's gonna go for it.
Yeah, he's just
as ever.
try. Brilliant overtake.
And there you go. So he now has a gap of around 22 seconds or 23. Jared passing 16 laps. Well, I thought it said nothing.
Thing is, because they were so close, I don't. If Charlie pitted, which he does,
Charlie's in. Oh.
I'm going to say I don't think it's going to be that bad because he is around the second medium pit window, so he might as well pit now and stick it with DXS until the end of the race. See, Charlie is out of his pit box, getting till the end of the pit lane. DXS is around the final corner.
I reckon
Charlie going to get out. He's out the pit lane. Is he going to go up to speed?
Oh
yeah, he's. Oh my gosh.
So that battle at
3 second advantage.
When I only have the psychological advantage.
Yeah, DX's battle with FJW.
Dylan was fast.
The thing is, I'd be a bit worried on Raceway's tyre wear now.
Yeah, I reckon he'll be on the top.
Yeah, the thing is, if Raceway can go one more lap on those mediums, he could take softs to the end.
Yeah. But it'd be tough.
Well, the only good thing he has as well is Raceway has no penalty.
Neither does Charlie, but DXS does. That might be his race done.
Well, if
Not
Raceway,
matter much to him.
I don't know, if Raceway can keep himself penalty free, could he still get a podium? I don't know.
Okay, no driver within 1 second of the
Raceway gonna pit. No, Raceway's going softs, I think. Like, you are right, Quinn. It's gonna be very rapid at the end, like the first 6 laps.
Gonna say like with the quali tyres, like with my personal Mexico strategy, 10 laps on the softs either way, with the medium stint of 16 in the middle. Like softs easy do 10 laps, but they're not good at the start because obviously they're the quali tyre. They can last a little bit further at the end of the race. That is mediums. I mean, 12 laps there. Yeah, they could definitely go to the end.
I mean, Raceway has nothing to lose. They're going softs. Trying to control because he might as well go for it.
Oh, Carbs has a run on FJW.
Down the inside, goes Carbs. Makes a move still.
Good move.
So even when Racing pit, it will come out ahead of Avalanche. So it's just how the Raceway trying to push and catch Dylan, which it's going to be a hard task, but it's not impossible. And Charlie, he's
Raceway is in.
Away from the exhaust. Yeah, Charlie passes that.
What will he go on?
Softs.
Yeah, I was going to say, He wouldn't have extended to go.
Right, I'm going to ride on board with Avalanche because that's going to be who.
You have Avalanche.
Yeah, easy. He's already coming out the pit lane. So it's going to be a bit difficult for Raceway to catch the podium, but it's not impossible.
Racer's goal is to gain, because he still has 2 seconds, so he needs to gain about 7 seconds.
8 seconds. If that gap is under 8 seconds, then he's got it. I mean, let's have a look at Dylan's tyres. He is on mediums, but how worn are they? 3 laps. I don't know. Maybe, but I'm not too sure. Thing is, like, by the end of the race, mediums are going to have a little bit of life left in them. Raceway softs are going to be a little bit dead. So he needs to absolutely fly on these softs like right now. He needs some quality laps for about the next 5.
Oh, DXS is wide.
He needs to do a shoot me in Magny Core. I think it was off. I don't remember what year it was. Maybe a first club or something. He needs to do that. 4 laps every lap. He's gained about 6 pounds. Only without laps. So.
DXS is gaining. It's just
No, he's not.
I don't know if it's enough.
DXS is lost one. The gap was like 2.8.
It is. Yeah, it's bits.
Oh yeah, because he went wide. And he has like no ERS either. Charlie's managing it a little bit better.
Charlie, I mean, he pulled out all the stops last week. He's doing it again. He's pulling it when he needs to. The question is it too little, too late for his team? But you know, the way it's going, Renault can still salvage it a miracle. You never know. That's Raceway. 9.4 line, but the rate he's causing that gap as making fast Avalanche. NW6, that gap will be closed pretty soon. But it's going. If he keeps around 2 seconds every lap, and about 2 seconds enough anyway. That gap will be closed super good.
Yeah, the thing is, Dylan's also making a handful of mistakes as well. He's dropped back from DXS by almost a second and a half now.
You know what? Racer could actually jump Dylan from the penalties.
Yeah, it's what he's hoping for.
Oh, I don't know if GW is pretty wide there, or he's lagging. It could be possible, but two very fast drivers.
Yeah, Avalanche is 14 seconds. Avalanche are going to drop down quite a. I reckon it will drop down behind FAW and it is racing.
Oh yeah, he goes fastest.
In 2 seconds in that one lap race, based on. He's hungry.
Yeah, I think Racer might be able to catch Dylan in the closing laps.
There is a good thing to it. All his focus can be shifted towards the constructors not having the focus on both championships.
Yeah, at the moment, Raceway is about 3/10 away from the podium.
Dylan has 3 seconds.
Yeah, I know.
Honestly, Charlie's been driving a masterclass these last few races.
Oh yeah, sorry.
He's
you
really making a late race comeback.
Yeah, sorry, I'm getting it right. Idiot.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh, that hurts. But then again, that's just gonna make him push harder.
Yeah, they're level on penalties now, aren't they? Yeah. DXS in the box.
Oh. Why is he on that then?
It's not like it's a championship to fight for anyways.
It's a wing change.
Oh.
So what happened?
I don't know, unless he did something at the final corner.
I think his teammate will come out ahead.
I think mate's definitely going to come out ahead.
Imagine how many people, that'd be very nice.
P3 would be better for them. Well, Racer's only beaten the fastest lap by, it's not even a 10th. Allen City, penalties, still 3 seconds. No, I'd love mate to get a podium.
Oh, well.
It'll be tough. But with a great driver like DXS behind them.
Well, he was gonna get P2. could have helped his team make a joke. Now it's looking at in there where they're leaving at podium.
Race point at the moment, 18 points. I'm just trying to think for the sake of the constructors if it will go on to Brazil.
It will.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I'm wondering, is it too much too late for the Renault team? I didn't have done it too late to finally go for the heads.
Well, unless if things like this happen, I mean, I don't think there's. Oh, Charlie with the penalty. DXS supposedly Mr. Consistent, but he's still human.
Yeah.
Right, I'm not gonna make now to me.
Yeah, I do pass him.
When he gets smashed by that. I won't be in the he's just playing with him because obviously he has a lot more ERS and that, so. Is he easier to go for the same form? No.
But at least he's putting up a good fight. Oh, that's a bit ambitious, TXS.
If he did pull it off, though.
Yeah, I know, that would be already overtaking the season, that would have been brilliant.
Maybe he's just testing it out for next lap.
Ooh, just ran out of road there.
Really good throttle
mate,
control
what are
there,
you doing? He just left the door open for him.
Nah, he's not gonna fight it. He knows. He knows the success will get through either way.
No, I think May also wins the ERS on the straight.
Yeah, fair point. Yeah, it is. Yeah, but it makes ERS is a bit woeful. Well, yeah, he does get it. Let's see if he can stay with him at least. I'm not sure he's DXS.
Even P5 would be a great situation this race for him, just because of all we've gone through the whole race.
Right, I want to see DXS's lap delta because I believe he will be pushing for the fastest lap.
No, he's not. I reckon he would have been an old, but he's not. He's like rubbing.
Wait, has DXS gone fastest lap yet?
No, this is technically his first flying lap on these set of softs.
Yeah, and he's down well. So.
Yeah, but that's just the straights. It will be in the middle sector. You're not going to lose a lot in the first sector anyway. It will be the sector 2 split you need to watch. Not the cleanest of lines.
We're going to see the sector here.
Oh, three taps up. If that's purple or not, I don't know. Let's have a look at his best time. He has 3 temps up in his own best time. Needs about a half a second.
He's not going to get it, I don't think.
No, only, yeah, he's only just missed out on it. About 2 tenths.
He could go faster here. There's his only chance to do it again.
He needs to be, unless if he's trying to charge his ERS, so he's got more to play with next lap maybe?
Oh no, he's using it now.
There you go.
Yeah, he's up
by 2 tenths. So.
That's already enough.
He just needs to power it out the final corner.
Yeah, he's just overtake over there. He's definitely trying.
4.4 now. The gap between race and them. Coming down. Yeah, the DXS now. 2.5 tenths up. So without a mistake, I reckon it will be fast as well.
Ooh, late braking there.
He's got plenty of deployment. He's just gonna slingshot the final corner here.
Yes. Keep him to the inside.
Yes.
And there we go. How much is he beating by? Beating by 10.
I think 2 tenths.
But hey, it's enough.
Yeah. This is battle on track, Reese and Noja.
But anyways, just praying as far as hold out, because if it holds out long enough, he'll get down there.
Honestly, what's the right line around that last corner? I've never figured it out.
It's the middle of the track, and then you let the car lean toward the left-hand side.
Yep. Reese around the outside. Noja cutting
Noja,
over.
insult to injury. You try and defend, you get a bloody penalty for it. But
So what's going on with the constructor standings so far between Reynolds and?
I can do, let me do it now. So 54 points line, I believe.
yeah, I think.
54, so that maybe not 20. So the guy will be 44 points going for next week. So we're making games. So I'm making games.
So the gap will be 44 points.
Yes.
So, yeah, I don't know, it's a bit much to ask for. And oh my god, Noja, what was that? Just rear-ended the Red Bull in the stadium section.
Feels bad for Raceway too, because now he's in within 3 seconds. If he didn't get that penalty, he could probably get second.
You never know, he could still smash it there.
He's still pushing it down a bit.
Yeah, I don't know. What Renault need is both racing points to retire.
Saying that, the gap's down to 1.7
yeah,
seconds.
exactly, with the penalty.
1.7, Raceway actually.
Oh, he's wide.
Oh, Raceway was going wide, he's made a mistake.
Sorry guys, I'm struggling to find out who we're riding on board with.
Raceway.
Yeah, sorry, at the exact same time Raceway went wide and the XS went wide.
1.9, so Raceway's gaining.
He's got 3 laps to do it, not impossible.
But then tires will be starting to degrade, so Raceway, he won't get it done soon. The sooner the better.
8 laps, he's still got a little bit of life left. A little bit.
Yeah, using the very best he can.
You'd think almost the softs to mediums, they're going to be almost neck and neck on tyres, but it's still a softer tyre.
1.6. I think Dylan's having more tires trouble than Raceway is.
Dylan's just making a few mistakes here and there, which is just costing time.
1.4.
3, and it's coming down.
This is to get along.
Oh, Raceway, like track exploring almost. But it's working.
1 second.
Oh my Jesus, he's almost bottled it.
It's like Australia turn 12 things. I think a lot of us have seen that elsewhere in leagues this week.
We can't speak of that. Seriously.
But it's about 1.1. It will be a second.
It's under a second. Will they get GRS?
No.
No.
Don't think he had it. No. He
Yes,
should.
2 laps. You know, the protection zone was before he got under a second.
So, but he's really catching him in the corners. Watch his corner exit speed.
Raceway, oh, that's a good one. Honestly, how many warmers does he Henry and the last person one more.
I feel like he's nervous a bit. You see he's so twitchy.
The Empires will be starting to go on a little bit.
Yeah, let's take his
DRS in the final now. Trying coaching a vicious start the final out, so this DRS is pivotal to whether he has a chance at Finland. I don't think we'll get it, at least not right. Yeah, he won't get it. He's one point in the line.
Yeah, Race is being a bit nervous here, I feel.
Yeah, there's the gap.
Last lap from him to do it. He will have DRS, he doesn't mess up here.
And he overtakes him all, I think so.
gap's still a bit stagnant. It's just that.
Why does he get to the rest?
tenths.
He didn't have it. Okay, I think there's Royal Mobile traveling there. I'm moving going so.
Because
I mean, he got.
the main straight DRS detection zone is also the detection zone for the second one.
Yeah, I mean, Charlie, he's really. He's put on the show. He got pole. He's gonna continue his win streak from the USA with a break home from Charlie. He'll come across the line now, and he is your Mexican Grand Prix winner.
That's surprising.
Yeah,
That's why
Dylan.
Dylan will hold on for P2. I didn't believe unless he makes a huge mistake for him.
Oh no, could crash at the final corner. Oh, almost tank slapper. Yeah, it's going to be P2 for Dylan.
Dylan will move into the top 4 and into the promotion places. Raceway into P3. He helped Renault in terms of their constructors, but obviously there's the XS P4, the champion. Unfortunately, he didn't get on the podium. We don't get to speak to him actually, but.
Do we invite him anyway?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, he is a champion today, so we might as
I
well.
think we should. Mate in P5, Avalanche looking across the line. Avalanche's cars really have gone, Jesus.
Oh, little flag.
That
No
is, yeah, no joke.
Doing celebratory donuts.
6, Carps, P7, Carps most likely will drop down.
Actually
doing P6, wow. I'll tell you what, both Haas have done really, really well.
So that gap actually is, let me do the maths, right? 24. Actually, no, wait, sorry. Renault will be scoring 40 points, and for racing points it would be 13 and 7 is, you get 6 points to 7? Yeah. So 19. So they will have scored by 21 points. That's huge gains. Huge gains. For them. So,
FGW driver of the day.
I will invite the top 4. It is, I'm trying to remember, it is Charlie,
Dylan Raceway.
Raceway and DXS. There's Raceway and then
Yeah, there's quite a few 5 seconds there that we need removing.
I've invited them all. So
Not that many,
yeah,
they're all like early on. Anyway, full race rundown, Charlie Congdon taking the win for Renault. Minorly missing out on the fastest lap, but P2 for Dylan in the Mercedes. Raceway being known for P3, keeping the constructors fight alive for Renault into the penultimate round in Brazil. DXS P4 still Division 2 champion with the fastest lap. Mate P5 started 5th, finished 5th. Really good result for both the Haas drivers. His teammate FJW P6. Avalanche P7 Racing Point, not a good day. They need to bring it back for the next few races. Carps P8 for Ferrari, Reese P9 for Red Bull, Pids P10 for McLaren, so points nonetheless, and Nogia P11 for McLaren as well. Non-finishers were James, Morganio, Collins and Twonk.
give everyone in but DXS alarms and just wait.
He probably doesn't think he's going to be on the thing today.
If anyone can tell DXS just to join because I would like to speak to him.
Have we got the 3 guys here?
You have the podium, yes.
Yeah.
If DXS joins later, we'll talk to him.
Yeah. Gonna start off then.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, it is,
Just be clever. Right. P3. Raceway.
Hello.
I think that was a bit a race of up and downs, but it seemed to pay off in the end. Was there any more you could have done really to make it a Renault 1-2 today?
If I made a couple of stupid mistakes, which gave me the warnings, which led to a penalty. And I could have won it without that. I could have got second without that, so that's a bit annoying. But Dylan overall had the pace on me, I think, over the race, so fair play. I'm happy with third.
Yeah, how was tires doing at the last stint? Because that stock tire went pretty far near the end there.
I was strongly being urged not to go onto the softs, but I trust my famous little black book of strategy, and I knew the tires would be okay, and they're actually fine, to be honest.
Okay, I do have a question. Obviously, condolences on losing it today, but I mean, so the good thing is for, I guess, you and the team, you can shift your focus from training instructors you've gained. Well, personally, anyway, 21 points on racing. But do you think that you can go on and win the constructors, or anything that's going to throw off you?
I actually think it's more than 21 because of the I think it's 24 from what I calculated. But anyway, yeah, you know, that's Charlie and I's focus. We've kind of known that. Well, we've known for a while that that the driver's title was out of it. So Charlie and I have been focused on getting the best result for the team, and we did a really good job today. We've cut the gap down, and it's all to play for with 2 races to go.
Yes, that's all from me.
Right, moving on to P2, Dylan. He did really, really well in qualifying. Almost took the lead very early on in the race, but those early safety cars, did that get the cogs turning a bit? Were you sure you were on the right strategy?
No.
Alright,
If
apart from that, how was your race then?
Okay, yeah, okay. At the end it was like seeing the gap between me and Rachel getting closer and closer. And I was like, with 2 laps to go, the tires popped up yellow, and I was like, if I keep driving slowly, don't touch that much the curbs, I can survive it. And then Raceway keep getting closer and closer, and I was like, no, you're not gonna get in my DRS, but because then I'm fucked, and it didn't happen. So P2, yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, is there anything to comment on about that? I don't know if it was on your part, it was fine, but for us, we saw a bit of a glitch to the safety car where it went in and came right back out. Did you also guys experience that? Yeah.
It was like, I had a great restart, and James behind me had a bad one, and I was like, almost overtaking the excess, and then the safety car was still driving, and the engine was like the safety car engine, so we couldn't drive much faster. I don't know what it was, but it was fucking me over.
From you too.
Yeah. So this result, it moves you up into the top 4, moves up into motion places with Div 1. How are you feeling about that? And just obviously, do you think, are you confident in yourself that in the following 2 rounds you can keep that gap to 12 and get yourself a Div 1 seat next season?
I'm confident in myself, but Brazil and Abu Dhabi are not my best tracks. So, and I know Chong's one of his favorite is Brazil, so I don't think I get top 4. Because the gap is 9 points, and I'm really shit at both tracks, so...
Okay, that's all from me.
Right, shall we move on to race winner, Charlie? The first thing I wanted to ask, you know, since the lights went out, was that a bad start? Because you looked like you bogged down a little bit.
Yeah, I got quite a bad start. I had a lot of wheel spin. I just put a bit too much on the throttle. I should have eased it a lot more. Yeah, I got a bad start.
Yeah. Charlie, a bit of a really good save. That second safety car pretty much saved your race, I'd say anyways. What was your mind going through that first safety car when you should have came in my opinion?
Yeah, I was a little bit concerned, but I knew that, well, I was quite certain that DXS's tyres and Dylan's tyres wouldn't go to the end, which Dylan's did, to be fair. He managed to save his tyres really well. But I was quite worried about the strategy. I didn't want to go into the hards because I was scared they wouldn't make it to the end. Well, I knew they wouldn't. I was quite concerned.
Yeah. You're also deep in the fight with Raceway for P2. You should get it by the end of the season, at least. That's you in first place. I believe you're second anyways now. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, so the battle with DXS is finished, we know that, but how are you just gonna try to, like, keep coasting till the end and take that P2 in the championship?
I just gotta make sure that I'm super consistent, but I think the main focus at the moment is going for the constructors. It is possible. But we need to make sure we outscore the racing points as much as we can.
Do what you did today and you'll be sorted, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I have no more questions.
Right, apart from that, is Champion Man here?
Mr. DXS, are you here, my friend?
Hello.
Oh, here he is.
Yes.
Right, with all the fapping out the way, please do tell us how you're feeling going into the race. I know you would have liked to have gotten a win, or a podium at least, but what happened at the end especially? How come the final pit stop?
To be honest, I was very disappointed in that race. I thought I had so much more pace to actually put on the track. I think I lost 4/10 on my qualifying lap, and I was like, damn, I missed out on a pole. And then to go into the race, I had the start, I had everything done, and I was honestly just looking forward towards the finish line, and unfortunately things just didn't go my way with safety cars, and the car became really inconsistent in the dirty air. So I honestly, like, the second safety car kind of just messed everything up. I thought I was still confident, I can still get to the end, I can still win, and then I think Charlie was on the hards, but he made up like 10 positions or something down the straight. So I was like, once he's in 4th position, I had to pull away from Dylan, and Dylan was sticking in my DRS, who was pulling Charlie along, and it just kind of got more and more frustrating because I wanted Racing Point to do well. But I knew the championship was fine, but I'm very upset that we couldn't get some good points for Racing Point.
Yeah, with the championship finished... Oh, yeah, I was just saying. With the championship finished, how will you go for the next races? Will you be a bit more laid back, just getting through every race, or will you fight it as hard as you were before?
Well, I don't mean to talk bad, but I need to really put on some good performances because my teammates hasn't been able to contribute too many points, unfortunately. So I need to. No, it's not a it's not a like that. He gets very unlucky, but it's very frustrating to see like your teammate at the back and struggling with wing damage.
Welcome.
So it's just a bit frustrating to see the Renaults working well together at the front and having to go up against the teamwork is quite hard. But I'm pretty sure Brazil I'm very confident on. I think Abu Dhabi is more of my concern, to be honest. But
just how does it feel to be champion? Obviously, I mean, from just seeing the start of the season, you were my favourite. You were my favourite for the mini championship. Just tell us, how does it feel?
Honestly, it's great. Honestly, to have you guys streaming it and commentating and have to do these interviews, you guys make it really special. And especially because of some good competition from Charlie and Raceway. They're definitely setting a good standard. And honestly, I hope one of them is my teammate next season, or I go up against them when we have some good battles. So thank you for the opportunity, guys.
Congratulations.
Yeah, what are you gonna do with
Congratulations,
$1
DXS. You deserve it.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Congratulations.
Welcome to Div 1, my friends.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you're locked out of Div 2.
That's fine.
Nobody wants you
I
back.
welcome it.
It's alright, I'm pretty sure there are plenty of Div 1 drivers who are looking for quick teammates, so I don't think I think they're going to be a bit spoilt for choice. But we are going to round off there. Again, congratulations. It's been a really long season. Only took you 20 weeks. But you've got it in the end. Just want to reiterate the prizes as well. £50 PlayStation voucher. We'll be discussing these toward the end of the season. And you'll be the first Division 2 driver to get a trophy with it as well.
Hey.
And I did double check. Our trophy manufacturers do deliver to Portugal, so we can have it delivered straight to your door. If you're lucky, you'll get a bag of Haribos as well. A lot of the drivers have been saying they've been getting them. Oh, I don't think he knows what Haribos are.
No.
Gummy sweets, basically. Right, gonna end off here. In terms of what happened on Tuesday, congratulations to the top 3 who made it to the end. World Endurance Championship guys, round 2 for Japan next week at the Fuji Speedway. In terms of Formula 1, Division 1 heading to Brazil tomorrow. Weather is looking dry, although a slight chance of rain, but we're not expecting any. And Division 2 for Brazil looking pretty much the same. So we've got one championship done and dusted. Constructors fight is still on. We'll see you guys next week in Brazil.